today I'm making a recipe from our new Diabetes Cookbook. It's cauliflower dahl with softly steamed eggs. Now this is a fantastic flavour-packed recipe that's not going to leave you feeling hungry, which is so important when you're making any sort of dietary change. I'm also going to show you how we'll use the residual heat in our mixing bowl to softly steam the eggs in our varoma. Super efficient way to cook. Alright, so let's get started by milling our spices. I'm going to add some cumin, some coriander seeds, some mustard seeds and some turmeric, and most of these are not whole spices because we're going to use our Thermomix to mill them nice and fine. There we go, I can already smell that those spices smell amazing. Now there's no need to wash the bowl because we're going to pop them back very soon. Next I'm going to add my aromatics. So I've got some ginger, some garlic, some onion, and I've got coriander stem and root. So we're using pretty much the whole part of the coriander, which is great. So I'm just going to chop that for 3 seconds on speed 5. And you can see that's beautifully chopped. Now I'm just going to add my oil and we're going to start to cook that off. And now we're just going to cook that for 3 minutes at 120 degrees on speed 2. I'm going to remove that measuring cup while it cooks. That is already starting to smell amazing. I'm just going to add our spices and continue cooking for another 3 minutes. Next, it's time to add the cauliflower. Now, we're using cauliflower in this dish to really bulk out the dish. As I mentioned earlier, it's so important when you're changing the way that you eat that you don't go hungry, and that's really going to help you to stick to your goals longer. I'm just going to add this cauliflower. And then I'm also going to add some of our salt-free stock paste. Now, this is also available in the cookbook, and that's just going to add so much flavour to your dish. And we're going to add some water as well. Now this is going to cook for 15 minutes. And that means that I get 15 minutes hands-free to clean up or go and have a chill on the couch. Now it's time to add our lentils. Now lentils are amazing for diabetic cooking. They've got a really great combination of fibre and protein that's going to help you feel full and help those blood sugar levels stay nice and easy throughout the day. I'm also going to add a whole cinnamon quill for some flavour. And I'm just going to give that a mix. Now it's time to show you how you're going to cook the eggs in the varoma while those lentils are cooking. So I'm just going to place my varoma on top like this. I've lined the varoma tray with some baking paper that's just been run under water to make it wet and then wrung out really well, and that's just going to help you to shape it so it sits nice and flat. And now we're going to crack our eggs. I have 4 eggs in the varoma, 1 per serve, and the heat that's coming from the mixing bowl is just going to gently steam those eggs until they are cooked perfectly. So we're just going to pop the lid on. And we're going to cook for about 6 to 8 minutes on varoma temp, speed 1. Alrighty, let's take a look and see if our egg is cooked. That's looking pretty good. So you can cook your egg as much as you want. For me, I just want to make sure that the white is nice and set, but I've still got a little bit of runniness in that egg yolk. Alrighty, now it's time to serve up. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this into our bowl. And then we're going to top it with one of our eggs. And then we're just going to garnish with some beautiful lime juice, just to add that fresh burst of flavour. And a few coriander leaves, if you like coriander as much as me. And then we also serve ours with just some wholemeal pita breads as well. So there you go, it's a beautiful meal. It doesn't take much time. It's lots of hands-off time that you can use doing something else. And you'll find lots of tasty, delicious and healthy recipes like this in our Diabetes Cookbook. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more videos.